Nathan Zegura here at First Energy Stadium, where the Browns have advanced to 4-1 on the season with a hard-fought 32-23 victory over the Indianapolis Colts. And we knew this one was going to be tough for the Browns offense. The Colts, after all, were the #1 ranked defense in the NFL coming into this game. But that was not the case in the first half. The Browns had 4 possessions in the first half. All 4 resulted in points. 2 Cody Parkey field goals and 2 Baker Mayfield touchdowns. 1 to Kareem Hunt and another to Hollywood Higgins, who walked the red carpet. Mayfield was sensational in that first half, throwing for over 200 yards and the 2 touchdowns. And the Browns had a 20-10 lead at halftime over the Colts. The Colts opened the second half with the ball, and Ronnie Harrison Jr. undercut an out route to T.Y. Hilton and took it 47 yards to the house for a pick 6, and it was 27-10 Browns. And you were thinking, man, the route is on. But the 3-1 Colts had other ideas. They returned the very next kickoff all the way 101 yards for a touchdown, and all of a sudden it was 27-17. And as good as the offense was in the first half, they struggled in the second half. 4 second half possessions, the first 4, 2 punts and 2 Baker Mayfield interceptions. And the Colts had made it a game. But the second half, just like the first half belonged to the Browns offense, the second half belonged to the Browns defense. I told you about the pick 6 from Ronnie Harrison Jr. Myles Garrett forcing an errant throw by Phillip Rivers, throwing it away in his own end zone. The referees had a meeting and they decided it was a safety. So the defense scores 9 points in the second half, and it's now 29 for the Browns, and the Colts were trying to come back. The Colts would get as close as 29-23 after a field goal. The Browns, not doing anything on offense in the second half, needed to run the clock out. There were just over 2 minutes left and all 3 timeouts for the Colts. On first down, Kareem Hunt ran to the right for more than 10 yards, but the Browns were going to need another first down. They faced 3rd and 9 in Browns territory, and Kevin Stefanski dialed up a run for D'Ernest Johnson. And it was a great block from Hollywood Higgins as he came in motion from right to left that sprung Johnson for 28 yards. The Browns then were able to run the clock down to 24 seconds, and Cody Parkey, who remained perfect on the season, put it through the uprights with a little assist from the left side, a little kiss from up above, you might say, and the Browns were ahead 32-23, and that would be the final. This one was not always pretty, although if you go back to that first half, maybe the best half of offensive football we've seen given the quality of the opponent. And in the second half, the defense answered the call. 9 points, as we talked about. Interceptions, Ronnie Harrison Jr., Sheldrick Redwine as well getting an interception. So 2 turnovers, a safety, and a touchdown for the D. They did what they had to do, and the Browns, showing the signs of a good team, did what they had to do. And all of a sudden, you can feel it coming. A little chugga, 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 chugga. The Browns Express. Next stop, Pittsburgh. 4-1 Browns. 4-0 Pittsburgh Steelers. That is going to be a big one in Week 6. We've got Victory Monday coming up at 1 on Cleveland Browns Daily tomorrow, and we've got you covered all week long at clevelandbrowns.com and the Browns mobile app. It's a 4-game winning streak. The Browns are 4-1, and we're about to play some meaningful AFC North football next week in Pittsburgh.